Good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. My name is Eli Robinson. I am the Chief Trivia Officer here at Water Cooler Trivia. Every week, we hop onto YouTube and Twitch and go over our weekly game. We have a trivia game for the entire English-speaking world to play with your companies, groups, organizations, to stay connected, be it if you're remote, hybrid, in person. We just like to have a good time. You can find us online at watercoolertrivia.com. We have a 4-week free trial for any group that wants to give us a go. And you can find me online at Chief Trivia Officer. So this week, looking at the results, 3,600 users taking the quiz as of now. A very high average, 8.67. That's significantly higher than what we would normally have, which is about the 7.5 average range, and a median of 9. The breakdown's hilarious, right? Like, we have almost 40% perfect scores, so a lot of people out there really grooving and vibing with this week's game and then falling down from there. We don't mind a whole lot of perfect scores around here. It generally means that people have a really good time with it, and the fact that over half of people got 9s and 10s is great as far as I am concerned. So let's talk about this week's game. So we had an intro for this week's game. It says, good news, you're getting a partner on this quiz. His name is Roget, I don't know. He says, hello, hi, greetings, salutations. Bad news, he already took the quiz and missed all of them. He was so close on every single question, he just couldn't find the right words. Even though he did so poorly, we'll include his answers for questions 1 to 10 to help you out. So for those who picked up the conceit of the game at this point, Roget was the guy who had the first thesaurus, and so we were, as an homage to him, we were going to include some answers that were kind of hopefully comedic and wrong, and see how people did. All right, question number 1. In 2007, Drew Carey took over for Bob Barker as host of what game show that has its contestants spin the big wheel in a standoff known as the Showcase Showdown? Roget's answer was the cost is correct. The correct answer is the price is right, 92% correct. Number 2, plutonium and lightning are the keys to turning a regular DeLorean into a time-traveling machine in what 1985 Michael J. Fox movie? Roget answered Return to the Hereafter. And of course, the right answer is Back to the Future, 93% correct. Good job for everybody. If you enjoy your weekly water cooler quiz, chances are you're also a big fan of what classic board game in which you answer questions in different categories in hopes of being the first player to collect 6 wedges. Roget's answer was Frivolous Endeavor. And of course, the game with the wedges is Trivial Pursuit. Question 4, what Pulitzer Prize winning play by Tennessee Williams, great name, takes its title from an idiom for someone who is anxious and unable to stay still? Elizabeth Taylor and Paul Newman starred in the film adaptation. Roget's answer was feline on a sizzling metal housetop. The correct answer was cat on a hot tin roof. We were a little bit of a stickler on this one. People said cat on a hot roof, cat on a, whatever, warm tin roof, whatever it may be. We looked for as close to the right answer as we could get, which was 72% correct. Near, far, wherever you were. What unsinkable Celine Dion hit was inescapable around 1997? Roget's answer was the cardiac organ inside me shall persist. Of course, from Titanic, the song was My Heart Will Go On, 85% correct. What soft drink that will tickle your innards, according to a former slogan, has varieties including Code Red, Baja Blast, and Live Wire? Roget answered Summit Condensation. Of course, the answer was Mountain Dew. Next question. In a U.S. Supreme Court case dealing with the improper disposal of grouper, Elena Kagan cited what 1960 children's book in her dissent? Roget answered Single Trout, Double Pike, Scarlet Halibut, Cobalt Carp. That, of course, is the book One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. A number of people answered 1 fish, 2 fish, 3 fish, 4 fish, which I really enjoyed, although that is incredibly wrong. 84% correct on that one. Doug Furs was in the running. Pioneers was super popular, but already in use by teams at nearby Lewis and Clark College. Therefore, in an apt nod to Lewis and Clark themselves, a 1970 NBA expansion team settled on what adventurous nickname? Roget went with the Torchbearers. It is the Trailblazers. The Portland Trailblazers is the correct answer. Question number 9. What frequently memed cartoon character originated in the Intertidal Zone, a comic book that Steven Hillenberg created to teach his students about undersea life? Roget answered Absorb Robert Quadratic Trousers. Of course, that would be SpongeBob SquarePants. And finally, the last one, in the 2016 album Blonde, was declared Pitchfork's #1 album of the decade for what predictably coastal living singer? Roget answered Hot Dog C, and that singer, of course, is Frank Ocean. I put some wrong answers in here that we really enjoyed. Brought Ocean, Frank Lake, Frank Waters, that could very easily be someone's name. Oscar Mayer Ocean and Wiener Lake, all great. Vanilla Ice, kind of an interesting way of looking at it. Hot dog, opposite of hot dog, vanilla, opposite of sea ice. I don't hate it. Kind of a very funny answer. Here you can see the question-by-question performance. the Trailblazers and Frank Ocean really being the difficult ones this week, and leading to a whole bunch of people doing quite well. Once again, I'm Eli Robinson, Chief Trivia Officer here at Watercooler Trivia. We will see you next week. It's Christmas season finally, and hopefully you enjoy our Christmas games. Catch you later.